know that at least there was approximately a 7-hour delay from the time of the shot until the time that Anthony was transported to the hospital.
Nearly 2 years later, a woman is suing Metro Police after the death of her son. It happened in the summer of 2017. Metro Police chased a burglary suspect, Anthony Garrett, into his home. That's when police say the 16-year-old shot himself, but Garrett's family doesn't believe that. Fox 5's TIANA BOHNER is here with the family's story.
Well, it was the coroner's office that originally ruled Anthony's death a suicide. Now his family wants police and a jury to take another look at their case.
The two things that we know for sure now are this, that there was a gunshot that was heard.
After that single gunshot, that's where the stories start to take different turns.
I want answers. I want to know what happened to my son.
It started as a reported burglary in July of 2017. Police were looking for 3 teens, including Anthony Garrett.
So they asked me, can they come in my house? I had no problem with it. I opened the door and let them in.
That's Anthony's mom, TACCARA Brooks.
The officer said that they seen my son next door. And then that's when they chased my son into my house. And then he ran up the stairs. Less than a second later, a gunshot went off. After that, I was forced out my house.
She said from there, she doesn't know what happened. But in an interview with Metro Police shortly after, Officer J. Rivera said once Anthony saw police, he locked himself in a room.
While they're challenging the room, they hear one shot.
But Anthony's family doesn't believe that's exactly what happened.
We were also hoping to shed some light on exactly how the shot occurred, given the fact that there were officers upstairs at the time that had already searched the premises.
Their attorney said the family also questions why it took so long to get Anthony medical help.
We know that after he was incapacitated, that Metro officers allowed the canine to bite and drag Anthony inside the house. He was handcuffed while he was incapacitated, laying there bleeding.
It's been tough. I mean, that's my first son. It's been tough knowing that I had to sit outside for 7 hours, knowing that my son was in there fighting for his life.
And when Anthony was finally taken to the hospital, Brooks says police wouldn't let her inside.
When I went to go follow the paramedics to the hospital, when I get to the hospital, it's yellow taped. There's police surrounding the whole hospital that wouldn't let me see my son.
In the nearly 2 years since, Brooks says she hasn't heard from police, so now she's demanding answers.
I'll do whatever it takes for my son.
In the lawsuit, the family is asking for $7 million. Their attorney says this case is still a long way from going to court. Next, police will have a chance to answer their complaint. We reached out to Metro late this afternoon, but did not hear back immediately. TIANA BOHNER, Fox 5 News, Local, Las Vegas.